So this is gonna be your hometown. Adald settle.
Mhm.
Um,
Population 130.
I don't have a pointer, but the houses in this top road inside the wall are all homes.
Yeah.
And very much south, where the other road is, those are all homes. The houses in the
Yeah.
middle, across the little river, some of those are
Yeah.
homes, but most of them are like barns and sheds and workmen's places.
Okay.
So there's like the population's about 130, 133. So it's a very small town. Mostly known for the fact that it's on one of the estuaries coming off the eastern coast of the continent. So you're not on like the saltwater briny coast. You're sort of where it meets. So you've got this brackish water, you've got pseudo wetlands. It's kind of like Florida-ish.
You put me in
Yeah.
Florida. This is messed up.
I did put you in Florida.
Messed up.
Other than that, you got a lot of cattle and a fair bit of crops. So your town is
Oh my
kind of
god,
a
you
little.
literally did put me in Florida.
You're a little thoroughfare. To some of the more populated towns and settlements. But considering that this is a tiefling specific settlement, you're rocking it with the number of population.
Yeah.
So. As for what's going on, and I'm looking at your characters, so this session 0 is going to take place during the festival of Samhain. So this is a like fall.
Sorry, of what?
Fall-ish Samhain.
Okay.
It is not spelled how you think it's spelled.
S-O-W-Y-N?
No. It's we're going back to the Gaelic kind of fucked up spellings. So it's S-A-M-H-A-I-N.
S-A-N-H-A-I-N?
S-A-N-H-A-I-N.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Okay, I thought you said 2 N's. So
No.
this is the time of year when your cattle are moved from their summer pastures to their more fall burrows, and the smoke of merriment and offerings are permeating the air as everyone celebrates. So it's a playful time of like community pride, and it's also a pseudo-religious time where the threshold of the living world versus the spirit world is sort of like teased. It's kind of like medieval Halloween, but like not as dress up goofy consumerist.
Gotcha.
I don't know how the Day of the Dead is celebrated in other cultures, but I think it's somewhat similar. They just are more like paying the respects.
Mm-hmm.
This is the time to burn the crops that aren't like fully grown, harvest the things that are harvested, kill some cows, eat real good, and party.
Okay.
So that's where you are right now. And we'll say it's about a little bit later than midday. We'll do afternoon.
Okay.
Let me look at your peasants.
Paizo is going to be having a field day today.
I think you're going to have a great time.
Well, no, he's going to be making so many sales.
Oh, this is also a big... Because this is a big event and your town is known for like being big in trade and crops and meat and animals, people from other towns and other nearby villages are visiting.
Okay.
So I think your tiefling number 3 is definitely a visitor.
Okay.
It's up to you whether you want 1 or 4 to be your visitors as well, but I think 2 is definitely a villager.
I feel like 4 makes sense to be visiting.
Yeah, they're a fairy keeper, right?
Yeah, so they're busing people over.
Hell yeah. Up and down the river.
Mm-hmm.
So, you get to decide where you want to start. The, like, middle... Well, I'll call the north area the middle area and the south area, where there's, like, a bunch of houses. The middle area is where most of the partying is going on, and there is a little bit in between, but just so you know, the main courtyard is in the middle area.
Okay. Question: How much HP do peasants have? I forget.
I believe they just start off with 10, but I can go and check that.
Please.
Yes.
So I don't have to hold up, and I need to remember. Not that I'll need to know. Surely everything is fine.
You never know. You never know.
No, everything is fine.
You never know. 10
Starting with a
or
happy
your
festival? 10 or
10
what?
or your vigor score,
Okay.
whichever is higher.
Okay. Oh,
So-
goodness gracious.
You'll have 15 health, 10 health, 10
15,
health,
10,
16.
10.
But 16, I mean, it's not crazy. But
No, it's
it is
not.
kind of crazy that 2 of yours were above average.
My peasant 3 is actually goated with a 17 in resolve and a 14 in strength.
Yeah. She's
It's kind of messed up.
So
Anywho.
the festival's in full swing. Lots of food, lots of merriment. People are starting to drink. Yeah, it's up to you which peasant you want to take over first or where you want to go.
We'll start with the fairy keep. You know, go number 4.
Is he coming down the river? Is he going along the coastline in the estuary? Or has he
He'll come down the river on his little boat, carrying a couple other travelers with him.
Oh, yeah.
He lands wherever they're meant to land. I can't really tell. And then, bust him out and take a moment to enjoy the sights again before he has to go back. So just hanging out, getting some food or whatever.
I didn't remember what exactly the skill related is, but roll me a perception.
I think the skill is perception, but I don't think I have any because it's peasants.
It would just be a flat roll then.
7.
7. Okay. I've got to close some of these tabs.
No worries. 1 second. I'm still here, but 1 sec.
Okay, let me know when you get back.
No, I'm here.
Okay. Right. I just love harvest festivals, Spencer. They're just so fun. So, we'll say he's on the shoreline on the middle island, that like lighter area.
Yeah.
Which is paved, and there are like stalls and things being sold and people milling about. On the opposite side of the shore, like the western
The
pasture.
beaches?
Yeah. You can see a bunch of kids like playing and kicking all around. There are other dock workers farther down near like where the river opens up into the actual like larger delta. They seem to be milling about on a larger ship. And then among the stalls on the middle area, there seems to be 2 different stalls that a lot of people and children are.
You said stalls?
Yes. So you can't really see what's going on because they're not elevated.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's 2 of them a little bit spaced apart that everyone's looking at.
Okay, I'll go check out one of them.
I said, okay. Are you gonna go to the one that looks like it has more children or more older people?
We'll go more older people.
Oh yeah, okay. So the one with more older people is a little bit smaller. It's more like they're peering into like the awning of a shop, and there is what looks to be. I'm finding. Yeah, looks to be a fairly young, probably mid-20s tiefling. Uh,
Mhm.
in the, his clothes are rugged, but
Can you go back like a sentence? You cut out at after mid-20.
yeah, so he's in his mid-20s, and his
Mhm.
clothes are rugged, but they're like already plain. It's not like they're destroyed. It's just they look like very plain garb,
Okay.
noticeably so. Um, and he has a very ostentatious, like wide brim hat, and you can see him fumbling with something in his lap where he's sitting. And when he snaps, like little sparks fly.
Ooh, that's pretty cool. I think I'll just look on for a minute, see if anything happens or if it's just the little show with the sparks.
Yeah. So, I mean, you don't recognize this person specifically since you're used to just going from village to village. But you can guess that there are like a traveling mage of some kind, just set up to perform some like small entertaining magics. Mages are pretty rare, at least a mage that can do anything more than like very simple magics. So it's not super surprising to see someone do magic as like you're used to seeing it as like a goofy parlor trick. You don't think too much of it.
Hmm. Hello?
Hello.
Did you say something in the end? I missed it if you did.
I was just saying how you're used to seeing it as like a silly parlor trick,
Okay.
and like as you keep watching, this young man is again not the best at it. Most of what he tries to cast either like fails to keep shape for more than a few minutes,
Mm.
um, or it sparks off and makes some of the crowd flinch back.
Okay. I think I'll just chuckle, like, at his little failures. And then I'll mosey on over to the other stall where all the kids were, see what's going on over there.
So the stall where all kids were is a
Yeah.
bit more boisterous. Um, we can hear clapping and laughing, and you see it's actually a traveling puppet show
Uh,
for children. So they
yeah,
have
that's
little hand puppets with little swords, little crowns, and they're very like vividly retelling like a fairly common story, but like dumbed down for children.
you cut out after common story. Your mic is being weird.
Oh, I put that. Okay, let me turn off noise cancellation.
Oh. So do I win now, guys? Hello?
Or just crashed the second I turned off noise suppression. So that was odd.
Oh, I thought you just left. That was pretty funny.
No.
I was like, let me turn off noise suppression.
Can you hear me a bit better?
Yeah, a lot better.
Okay, that's so weird.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, so they are retelling a fairly common like legend, omitting a lot of the gory stuff in place of colorful screamers and over-exaggerated emotions.
Okay. I'll go further in, see what else there is, because I'm not gonna stick around for a kid's puppet show and a failing magician.
Boo, boo. Okay. Make me one more perception check real quick.
Okie dokie. 3.
All right. And this is your fairy character?
Yeah, it's number 4.
Okay. All right. So you're moving through the town?
I was just gonna go see more stalls, see what they got going on for the festival, you know.
A lot of people are selling food, making merriment. There's a bit of a bustle around one of the corners, and you can actually see tables where people are gambling in the back of some of the stalls. There looks to be a couple open seats, but they are actually putting down money and trinkets and other things.
And I don't have money, do I?
No, you can have money. You're a fairy keeper.
I go gamble.
You literally. Okay. But yeah, you literally would have just gotten a fee because you ferried people during a festival.
Yeah. Alright. Let's do a little gambling, guys.
Yeah, let me see how much I give you. Okay, let's say you have 20 copper.
Okay.
Let me write this down for you. 20 copper, 5 silver, and 1 gold.
5 silver?
Yes.
Okay.
And the gold is like, we'll say that was like your emergency money. No one gave you gold just now. That's money you already had. Okay. Are you looking for any specific table? Just picking the first one.
I will, I'll mill around, see what they're playing before I go in and commit to gambling.
Okay. It looks like most of them are dice games. Some of them are rolled with entire fistfuls of dice onto the table. Some of them people only have 2 or 3. It looks like there's one near, pretty near the front that rotates through people fairly quickly, and it has an open seat.
I'll go to that one then. See what they're playing.
Okay. At the moment, we'll just say it is you and the proverbial dealer, who has next to him a large pile of bits of silver.
Okay. How much is the buy-in?
5 silver, just to prove you're in it.
Alright, I'll give him the 5.
Okay. So he gestures to the seat next to him for you to take.
I'll take my seat.
He'll pass you. Well, you probably only have 2d6, don't you?
I do. Yeah, I only got 2.
Okay, I'll roll for you whatever difference there is, unless you want to roll with the bot.
No, you can roll. It's fine.
Okay.
As long as you don't scam me. If I win, it's fine. If I lose, it's great. Got it.
All of them are actually loaded. Okay.
1 sec.
Just let me know whenever you're back.
Sorry. Back.
Let me get something to write with.
Okay.
So he'll roll the dice in his hands as he thinks, and then he'll turn to you. So, do you play Kingmaker or Sansa?
You cut out.
Ah, I hate it here. I'm so mad. I don't understand why I keep cutting out. Okay, I said, so, you play Kingmaker or are you more of a Zanzibar man?
Do I know what those are, or
You know that Zanzibar is much more of a numbers crunchy game versus Kingmaker is done very quickly.
We'll go Kingmaker.
Gotcha. Okay. So, just to remind you so that there's no misunderstandings here now that money's on the table. The point of Kingsmaker is similar to Blackjack. We're each going to roll 1 dice until I've rolled 2. You're rolling first. And then I'll roll the 3rd dice, and you get to decide if you want to try to beat it or stay under.
Okay.
Since they're
so I roll first?
Yes, since they're d6, you don't want to go over 14.
Over
so
14.
you roll 1 first.
Okay. I got a 4.
Okay, so I'll roll 1 now. I got a 1. Now
You got a what?
I got a 1.
Okay. Come on, big money, big money, big money. I got a 6.
Okay, so that's 10. You
Yep.
want to go as close to 14 without going over.
Right.
So I'll roll again. I've got a 3. So you can decide to roll again or to wait.
I will. Wait, I thought you said you roll a third dice.
I'm gonna roll a third dice after you've decided to roll or not.
Oh, okay. I will roll.
Okay, I'll roll for you. So that's a 1, so I've got 11.
Okay.
I'll roll again. 5.
So you at 9.
Mm-hmm. No, I got 8. Since I rolled a 1, then a 2, now I'm at
Oh, I thought you said a 3. So you're at 8. Oh, then I didn't need to roll again. Oh well.
You can roll again since we haven't met the mark yet, but that's up to you.
I'm on 11 now. You said I got a 1.
Yes.
No, I'll stand.
Okay, I'm gonna roll 1 more time. Oh shit, I lost the dice. Ooh, I've got 11. It's high. We'll leave it to the next turn.
Okay.
Am I going again or are you going first?
I don't know. You made the rules.
Alright, it's up to each person. But since you're being so indecisive, I'll go first. 6. Your roll.
Oof. 6.
Oof. My roll?
Yeah.
2.
Come on, big money, big money. 1.
7. High roller. I'll roll my third. For 11.
So 3. And then I roll again, right?
Yep.
Okay. I had a 6 and a 1, so I'm on a 6 and a 1. Let me write that down. Okay.
Do you want me to roll for you? You're gonna roll your same dice?
No, I got it. I got a 3. So I'm on 10. And I can roll again?
Only after my turn.
Okay.
So you're on 10?
Yep.
I'm at 11, so I'm gonna stay. You can roll your third one if you'd like.
Okay, I'm rolling. God damn it, I knew it. I got a 5, I bust. I knew it too, I saw it.
So I'm gonna take 10 gold from 10 copper from my pot.
You what?
So your 5 copper
It's gone.
just goes to me. So now it goes in my pot.
I thought you said 5 silver.
No, it was 5 copper to get it.
You said silver, but I'm much happier with 5 copper.
I meant 5 copper, my bad.
Yeah, no worries.
So now you have 15 copper.
Okay.
Another round?
Yeah.
I'll keep it at 5 since you're not looking so lucky today.
Okay.
I'll go first.
I go first?
I got a 2.
I got a 6.
Mm.
You got a 2?
Yep. I got a 4,
So
makes that 6.
4. I got a 3. Makes 9.
Interesting spot. I'm gonna roll my third.
Okay.
4, so that makes 10.
I'm gonna roll my third. I bust.
Ooh, what was the number?
6. The only number I could have busted on.
Yeah. Win some, we lose some.
I don't win any, but whatever.
I'll slide.
I go 1 more.
And before he reaches out, he'll reach out his hand to give you a handshake. Name's Rakus.
Okay. Rakus. How? That doesn't matter. He's gonna die anyways. I'm on 10. I shake his hand.
Hell yeah.
I shake his hand. I don't. Fuck. I don't have a name. Shit. I don't have a name. Can you hit that generator real quick? I'm sorry for making fun of you.
No, I'll just call you Ferryman.
Okay, yeah. I'll say I'm.
It was very common to call people by their professions.
Okay, I'll just say I'm the ferryman.
Yeah, you're recognizable. You want first roll?
Yeah. You don't mind.
Yeah, go for it.
1.
Ooh, not terrible. It's only the first
No?
roll.
Good base. It's a good base to work from.
I've also got a 1.
Yeah, see? I got a 5.
Hmm. All right. It's a 6 from me.
I will roll my third. I got another 5.
Ooh. So you're at 11.
Yep.
I'll roll my third. Oh, 1. So I'm at 8.
Ah.
You've gone past every single one.
4th time's the charm. I'm
Okay.
rolling my 4th.
I hope it's
Come
a
on,
3.
give me a 3. I got a 5. I rolled
Well,
3 5s in a row. That's crazy.
Now I'm just feeling bad.
Alright, I'm on 5 copper. I will
Alright.
not gamble again.
How about we play? Here's this. I'll give you 10 copper back, and we'll do one more game in Zanzibar to see if you get any better luck.
Alright, so that sounds good to me.
I'll hand you 10 of your specs. You're back at 50.
Yep. Alright, what is Zanzibar?
One second, I'm doing the math.
I was like, do you play Zanzibar or do I kill everyone now?
No, I know how to play Zanzibar.
No, I'm kidding.
Okay, so you need 3 dice for Zanzibar, actually.
Okay, which
You only
3?
have 2d6?
Yeah, I have 2d6. I've been writing them down. I can just pick one up.
Okay.
That's what I've been doing.
Okay. So the way this works is the first player is going to roll the dice up to 3 times to earn as high of a possible score as they
Okay.
can based on specific combinations. So the best combinations are 1 1 1, 2 2 2, 3 3 3, so on and so on. The 2 extras
Okay.
are 1 2 3, which is the lowest score,
Okay.
but while still scoring, and the highest is 4 5 6, also known as Zanzibar.
Okay. So I'm looking for all the same or 4 5 6 or 1 2 3.
Yes.
Okay.
Would you like to go first? You want me to go first?
Yes, please. I'll go first. So I can roll each dice up to 3 times.
One second, let me check.
Mm-hmm.
No, you roll all 3 dice.
Oh, okay. I will roll 2 and then 1 more. Then pick one up. 1 and a 5. So I will a 1, a 5, and a 1. So 1 1 5.
And then if you don't make any of the combinations, we'll just add up the sum of the numbers. So
Okay, so 7.
1. So 1. No, let me rephrase. We'll add up the points, which will be. Yeah. We'll add up the numbers to their point value, except in this game, 1 is the best. So 1 is 100 points, 6 is 60 points, 2 is 2 points, and then 3 is 50, 4 is 4 points, 5 is 5 points.
So 5 is 5 points.
Yes.
So I have 205.
What did you roll?
1 1 5.
Yes. So you have
Okay.
205 points. Okay, my turn. 6 4 1. I don't want that. 5 3 6. I don't want that.
Wait, you could do it up to 3 times?
You have to roll all 3.
You can roll all 3 times?
Yeah, you don't roll 1.
Oh. I just rolled all 3 at
though,
once. Oh, well.
You got a really good hand anyway. Okay. I rolled a really shitty hand. So I've only got 12 points. You're 205.
Oh, look at this. Seems like it's my game.
Yep. Okay. Your turn again.
Again. Okay. Go.
It's the first person to get to like 300 usually.
Oh, I win. I don't even have to roll again.
What'd you roll?
Another one. I have to roll the 3rd dice of the hand, but that's a 6. So I got a 136 on that one.
Evil.
So that's 163.
Yes,
Or-
yes. Okay, you can take the 10 silver in the pot.
The 10 silver?
Oh no, 10 copper. Because you put in 5
Okay.
and I put in 5. So
Okay.
you go from 15 to 20.
Okay. Right back where we started, and I call that a good day. I say, right back where I started, I'm done gambling.
So unadventurous.
Unfortunately, I'm dying. Hold on.
Oh.
Unfortunately, I need to like eat and such. So
Need to do what and such?
eat, live, have a home.
You know, most people stop right before winning. I mean, you did.
True.
You won 1 round. You went back to square even, and now you're leaving.
That's true. But unfortunately, today doesn't feel like the day I win.
Well, I suppose that's why one of us is a gambler and the other is a ferryman.
Suppose so. And I'll tell him good day and walk away.
And walk away. Do you want to jump to any of your other characters?
Sure. Let's jump to the pie seller.
The pie seller.
Somehow, the pie seller. Somehow both my most favorite and least favorite one.
Hell yeah. So, are you out here selling pies?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yep. Selling pies.
Hell yeah.
I'm slinging them.
Slinging pies.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So as you're out here slinging pies, and you get a fair number of different customers, most people like just excited to spend a little bit of money, get themselves something nice. You see a lot of mothers and uncles and just like a little bit older family members buying things for younger people they live with. And then we'll say a tiefling with like average, like soft brown, like more generic skin tones, sort of walks over and bends over and she's perusing your wares.
She what? Sorry.
She's perusing what you have for sale.
Shit, I have to make a spiel. Hold on. Your pies here. Get your pies here. We got all kinds. The meat pies, wheat pies.
Berry pies?
We got berry pies.
Yeah, what kind of berries?
What grows here?
Well, you've already made jokes that this is fantasy Florida, and I'm not gonna.
Blueberries, blackberries.
I'm not gonna be like, actually, there aren't pies here, so. Or like,
Okay.
there aren't blueberries here, so whatever you'd like.
We got blueberry, strawberry, blueberry, strawberry, orange berry, blackberry, key lime berry.
Do you have any like cherry pie?
No, we don't have any
Apple
cherry pie. Apple. Let me look in the back. I just turn around for a second and just like Just like, yeah, no apple pie. Sorry.
See, I'm allergic to so many berries, but like I'm really craving a fruit pie right now, and it looks like a lot of your pies are actually just berry pies, which is unfortunate.
Oh,
I'm really craving
know,
a fruit, and you like just don't have that sort of thing.
you might like key lime berry pie. I said berry,
Yeah,
but
I'm
that's just to
allergic.
sell it. It's not a berry. It's
But
a
it's not a
citrus.
lime. That's not really like a fruit, is it? That's like a
Oh, that's what Big Berry wants you to think.
big berry.
Big Berry. I point to some random guy. Big
Oh,
Berry.
all right. Well,
I want him to be tiny. I want this to be a puny man that I'm calling Big Berry.
yeah. We'll just say he's like a little stout, like tiefling. Like his horns are even short. Not big at all.
Yeah. That's what Big Berry wants you to think.
Listen,
A key lime pie berry isn't a berry.
oh well then. Okay, well why is it called that then?
See, the people around here, they love berry pies. But key lime's not a berry. So I gotta sell the pie somehow. I tack on berry, and they love it.
That's
Best-selling pie I've ever had.
okay. But you see, I'm allergic to berries, so it's like really important to me that it's not berry at all. I don't want even the idea of berry to touch the pie. So do you have like plum pie? Or peach pie? Or cobbler? I could go for a cobbler.
Hold on. Can we take a pause? Because limes are berries.
Are they?
I just Googled this. Limes are berries. I almost
Oh, so
killed
you're
this
just
woman.
a liar. You're just a liar.
You know what's not a berry? Strawberries.
Yeah, that makes sense. Crazy.
Hold on. I'm having a crisis.
Yeah, because like citrus really like messes with my stomach.
You know, let me see what I got in the back, and I like pretend to fiddle around in the back again.
No back.
And
It's a stall.
and I go from under, and I just reach around the table, and I produce like a plum pie. Do plums grow in Florida? I'm pretty sure no, but whatever. I have a plum now.
It's imported.
Hmm?
It's imported.
Yeah, I've got imported plums. And I say, well, here you go. I found a plum pie for you.
Oh, how much is this gonna run me back?
How much would a pie cost?
It's like a dessert food. I feel like 5 silver is fine. But you're also
Okay.
the business owner, so
yeah, but I also don't know the local economy.
well that sounds like the issue of a pie seller.
That's true. We'll go 3 silver.
We are in a festival, so you could upcharge.
I could upcharge. We'll go 6. We'll go. This pie here will cost you about 6 silver.
6 silver. That's fine. I mean, I've got money. I didn't come here looking for pie with nothing in my pockets.
It'd be a problem if you did. No pies. No money, no pies.
Yeah, I'd have to steal it.
Don't do that. Can I make sure she's not trying to steal a pie?
Hey, it was just a joke. She's like sliding the money over.
I'll take the money, but can I make sure she's not stealing any of my berry pies?
You know what? Roll investigation. Or I mean,
Just another flat D20.
Perception. I mean, yeah, I guess.
That's a 2.
What is wrong with you tonight?
It hit against my or my keyboard and stuff.
You can roll with advantage because you're looking for something specific.
Okay.
I'll give it to you.
Oh, it fell. Hold on.
Ruh-roh.
That's a 12.
That's fine. Okay. You know, she's not stealing anything. In fact, because most of the pies on display are berry pies, she's like very carefully not touching them.
Well, before I hand her the pie, I'll like make sure to like brush the air over it off to make sure there's no berry.
No berry residue.
No berry residue. Here's your pie, ma'am.
Thank you. And then she'll walk off with it. And as she's walking off with it,
Berry.
you can see that the puppet show has kind of taken a break. There's still kids sitting around waiting for the next one. But the performers have been very lively, laying on the floor and waving their puppeted hands as they are. And the wizard from before has kind of just sulked off, got embarrassed. Out of the corner of your eye, you can see a kind of short person pass next to somebody who was going in the same direction as them, and sort of purposely bump into them, and then quickly apologize and walk off.
Oh, okay, never mind. But I'd be like, what a dick. But there's literally nothing there.
An asshole.
I'm gonna turn towards where the kids are. Be like, hey kids, get your parents. We got pies for sale.
It's a fucking con, man. You're just trying to bribe children.
I'm telling kids to come buy some pies, but they can't buy it. The kids don't have money. Kids might have money. I'll say, hey kids, I got pies for sale. All kinds of pies.
Okay, you'll have a couple look over at you and then scrounge amongst themselves. And then actually we'll say like 3 of them walk over. Oh,
what can I do for you?
Girl. She went up, she's like, "You wanna go to the store with me?" I'm like, I am doing a D game. Okay. Yeah, we'll say 3 of them walk over. One of them has the very generic head wrap over their horns that would indicate them as a traveler. And the other 2 are local. You might even recognize them. So they'll toddle over and they'll pass coins to the tallest one between them. And he'll walk up to you and lay 2 copper on the table.
2 copper.
I would like a meat pie.
You know, that ain't enough for a pie. Since it's you guys, I can get you a meat pie.
Yes.
And I'll get them a small meat pie.
No. We wanted the steak one, the one you keep in the back over there.
I got mincemeat pie.
No, not the steak one.
I can't give you the steak one for 2 copper.
Why not?
It's an expensive pie.
It's the holidays.
That's why you're getting a pie for 2 copper.
All 3 of them like start looking at you very sadly.
Shut up.
Mister, it's the holidays and we're so hungry.
Hold on. What's between mincemeat and steak?
Okay, well, mincemeat sounds like the worst thing ever. So
It's
probably
just
like
ground.
chicken.
That's just ground beef.
I guess.
I'll
I'll
get them. Yeah, I'm gonna just be like, I'm sorry guys, I can only get you the mincemeat pie today.
You'll see them turn to each other and start whispering very fervently. And then they push the shortest one up.
Are you trying to sell me a kid?
No. No, she'll look at you and be like, Mister, my younger brother is very sick and the pie would help make him feel better, but only if it was steak pie.
You know, the mincemeat pie and the steak pie are the same meat.
No.
What do you mean? No, I made it.
It smells different.
Okay. Well, here's what I can do.
I have a toadstool if it will sweeten the tea.
No. Here's what I can do. I can give you guys the steak pie, but you gotta promise to come by tomorrow and help me out at the store or the bakery
I guess.
for 3 days.
Am
It's
I
a
getting
steak
paid
pie.
more than a pie?
We'll see. Probably, maybe.
Is one steak pie worth 3 children's 3 days of work?
I'll give you guys a berry pie too.
Okay.
I'll give them a steak
After work.
after work.
Okay.
You get the berry pie after work.
And then they're
But you
gonna
get
just
steak pie.
throw the cup on the table and run away with the steak pie.
Yep, that's fun.
Like little heathens.
Yep, little heathens that they are. I
Yeah.
couldn't say no.
Yeah, you can see that they basically like run they run away from you, but they also go across the bridge and take their little hard-won treasure to the western pasture where the other kids are playing.
I want it to be known that this steak pie is essentially like a medium-sized pie. So it's like between like the Walmart single-person pies and like the Publix like regular pies. It's somewhere in between there, and it is just crust with a steak in it.
It's not even a pie?
Well,
Is that not just a Wellington?
no. It's like a pie dish,
Oh, okay.
but instead of any actual filling, it's just a steak.
Crazy. I'm gonna tear into that like a bunch of dogs.
It's not even a good steak either. It's a cheap steak.
It's like flank steak.
Oh, not even like cube.
Ew. Maybe the mincemeat would have been better.
Yeah, they're the same. But yeah, that's the adventure of the pie shop.
Love him. We'll say he has a fairly successful day. People are willing to splurge a little bit. I think the only trouble he really gets is when people get tipsy and want pie. But there is like the town guards. There's probably like 4 of them out right now near the courtyard, and nothing like actually bad happens.
Okay.
Like just a look from the marshal and they scatter. It's getting a little dimmer at this point. Is there anything your countess or who's the other one? Your
What is the other
messenger
one?
are doing?
I reckon that they just, I figure, I don't know, the Countess was just walking around doing whatever. It could have been even the one who I sold the berry pie, the not berry pie to. Who knows?
Who knows?
He just kind of walked around, enjoyed, spent lavishly, but not too lavishly.
Okay. Looking
And
around.
then, no, go ahead.
No, I was just saying she's looking around at the wares.
And then for the messenger, I reckon he didn't get a day off.
Yeah, he's messaging.
He's got to be running through, everyone's in this one place, so there's a lot of letters to send, I suppose, to those who couldn't make it. It was like a postcard from someone being like, "We're having so much fun at the festival. Wish you were here." And this man has to run across to deliver it.
Terrible, actually terrible. Okay. How about we say then that
He somehow ends up back, for death.
Well, he's here.
Yeah.
We'll say that your letters take you either to the main estate, like the largest estate here, where the like head Adald family is.
Yeah.
Or you have several more that need to go to the docks to get shipped out.
That checks. I figured he goes to the docks and the Countess would end up at the big estate because she's like a countess.
Okay. Yeah. You'll head over to the docks. Let me see. Okay. Yeah. So, this messenger has probably seen the Adald's docks before, considering this is like kind of a middle of the path, up and down the coast kind of town.
Yeah.
So you're familiar with them. You know right where to go to hand them off to the quartermaster. And as you go, you can see that there are a couple boats, and one of them has quite a few like sailors surrounding it.
Are they tieflings, I assume?
Yeah, pretty much everyone in this town is tiefling.
Okay.
Yeah, actually, it's almost guaranteed that everyone here is tiefling.
Yeah, I figured. That's why I asked if they were.
Yeah, there might be a couple human sailors, but even then they would not actually leave the dock. They would not venture
Yeah.
into the settlement.
Yeah, that makes sense. And then I figure the Countess is at the main house being welcomed in. You know, the deal.
Yeah. She was probably one of the main, like, guests.
Yeah,
Might have even met with the messenger when they got here.
possibly. Who knows? Not me.
Not you. So yeah, well, you're off at the docks, and there seems to be, like, a little bit more than usual of people around one boat. But we can jump to the Countess if you'd like.
Sure.
Okay. Yeah, we'll say she came in down the river with the ferry keeper and probably even the messenger. And then they met her. Probably one of the marshals met her on his horse and then let her ride the horse back to the estate. Well, gentlemen.
It's fun.
Yeah.
Okay, what's next?
Let me see.
I hope the pie seller dies so I don't have to keep up that stupid accent. But I also don't want him to die because I love him. What have I done? He's my most hated and most loved.
You surely hate the pie seller, huh?
I do, but in the same way I love him so much.
Same thing with Lion, her pigeon keeper. You love to hate him. So yeah, you get brought into the estate. It's not incredibly lavish. In fact, your home is probably bigger.
Yeah, damn.
But it's nice. Yeah, it's nice.
Mhm.
Oh my gosh, what's it called? It's not the waiting room. It's the wherever the guests are greeted.
It's like I'm just shit. What is that called?
There is a word for it. I just can't think of it.
The entrance.
Yeah, the foyer. The foyer.
Oh.
The foyer is very nicely decorated. Again, everything here is very practical. The nobles here aren't very ostentatious.
Yeah.
But yeah, you don't see any of the main family out right this second. Aside from their middle son. But among some of the other people here, you do recognize a diplomat that you may or may not get along with.
May or may not.
You recognize him as Darexus, and he is known for being competitive. He's like a social ladder climber. That's what you've heard of him.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'll go over and make my greetings and such. It's like, hello, how are you doing today? Or whatever. Greetings. Nice to be in your presence. No, it's okay. It's like, you can hate me, I guess.
Our power went out.
Oh, damn.
It just clicked back on, but I don't know why, but it's caught it yet because Discord is freaking out.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. I'll pull it up back up on my laptop. But basically, what you know is you recognize him, and he's kind
Yeah,
of
I got that.
he's known in the circles as a social climber. And what also tends to put people off him is he's atheist.
Oh.
He's pretty against following any of the gods, like openly. And he's kind of an ass when it comes to
Is he a Reddit atheist?
Yeah, he's kind of a Reddit atheist. He likes to blame the hate for tieflings on religion.
On what?
On religion.
Oh, okay.
So he's very much he panders around in human settlements where others can't because he passes, like his horns are really short. So some people deal with him and some don't.
Okay, I'll just go make my greetings or whatever.
Does your countess have a name?
No, I didn't get that far.
Fair. Okay.
But she might not even stay a woman, let's be so for real. Her that she's a
Countess they them.
Countess they, it's so true. Either way.
Oh.
I'll go make my greetings in the proper diplomatic fashion.
Being very nice.
Yes, cordial. Not necessarily like nice, but like proper.
Yeah. You do your bowing and you're my lady, my lord.
Yeah. So, would I outrank him? Because, I don't know. You said diplomat, not necessarily. I'm just curious. I need to know.
He would probably be a dignitary of one of the larger settlements. So
Then yeah, I get it.
You would literally outrank him, but in the social spheres, you're probably about equal.
Yeah. Then, yeah. Same difference then. Still greeting him, whatever.
Yeah. Before you can greet him, he goes and cozies himself up to the son who's there, and they start talking about like the politics going on in some of the more southern nations.
Then I probably wouldn't interrupt.
You can like hang out. You wouldn't necessarily interrupt.
Oh, then yeah, maybe.
You're a countess. You do what you want.
That's true. I'll still go make my greeting.
Okay. That'd be fine. Yeah, so the noble son, whom you know by the name of Discretion, it's a fair thing for tiefling nobility to have like conceptual noun names. Like they're very like those girls named Serenity or like like you know.
My name is McKimberly M.
No.
I K.
No.
L. No, I'm kidding.
No, but like a lot of nobility are like noun names, like Justice or
Peace.
Gentleness. Like just like they're not stupid, but it is a thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, the son that's here is named which actually in hindsight is probably not a great name. It's like I don't remember if it was discrimination or discernment. I think it was discernment.
Discrimination?
His name is not discrimination. It's definitely discernment is what I wrote on the paper. Same difference.
Hey guys, my name's Discrimination. What's up?
You know what I do.
That Martin Luther King guy.
Anyway, yeah. So they're in a conversation. It's kind of clear that discernment is not.
Guys, that's my countess's name.
No, her name can't be racism.
No, it's apartheid. Don't worry.
Oh my god. Discernment sees you and like doesn't fully duck the conversation with Draxus, but he does like nod to you in a like thank god someone else is here sort of way.
Alright, I'll hop in. I'll tag in. Almost.
Evening, Countess. How has your night been?
It's been wonderful. I bought a pie.
What flavor might I ask?
Plum, I think. Was it plum, right?
It was plum.
Then I bought a plum pie.
It's funny that you're playing that girl because I do have her name written down, and her name was Simplicity.
That fits. I forgot to ask her name anyways. Now it's just the Countess.
Her name was Simplicity.
Oh well, now it's the Countess. Be like, yeah, I bought a pie, saw the sights. Wonderful little festival.
Isn't it? It's nice
It
to throw
is.
it once a year.
Yes. Shit. So, what's the conversation been about?
Oh, we were just, speaking of the happenings down south, and Draxus here was just telling me about how some of the mannish settlements are having their own inner quarrels.
From like Dylan, what do I know? Because I can't just go and be like, oh, I don't know anything. So
I'm totally fine with you bullshitting your way through. The important points for you to know is that tieflings are absolutely not welcome in the majority of human settlements. Yeah. And while there's no active war between tieflings and man,
they're not friendly.
As settlements, no. As travelers, like on unmarked roads, it's unlikely someone would do something. Mm-hmm. But if you were to go into a human settlement, there's a good chance you would be like jailed or killed.
Okay. Gotcha. I'll be like, oh, are they quarreling down there? Get fucking British.
Now's the day to try it out.
This is true. Oh,
yes,
God.
well, I mean, as long as it doesn't involve us, I say they can quarrel amongst themselves however much they'd like.
I agree. What are they even quarreling about this time?
You'll see Daraxus kind of like nose wrinkling over his wine, like he's eyeing you up.
I don't know. I'll take it, I guess.
Take it. There seems to be some sort of how to explain it to you? Just issues with supply chains, trade.
Is there?
Mm-hmm. All along the coast, I guess.
Pardon?
All along the coast? I mean, you must have heard that some ships were spotted as far as the northern point.
Oh, of course I've heard. But I didn't know there was much of a quarrel down there. I've been dealing with other things. Domestic.
Domestic issues?
No, not necessarily issues, just errands, works and such. Making the rounds.
Sure. You might want to keep a tight hold on your estate.
Oh, of course. Can't go losing that now.
Yes, well, anyway, there are people who have taken upon themselves to travel up and down the more southern borders. I'm not entirely sure. Something about, like, a recent resurgence of shipwrecks. I wonder if they're actually warring off the coast somewhere.
Well, that would be a sight, wouldn't it? Who knows?
Say that again?
So that would be a sight, wouldn't it? Who knows? War. As long as we stay out of it, I suppose.
Yes, I would rather not like to see our people in any more war.
Yes.
It's been quite a long and somewhat amicable while since we've had open war.
Yes, well, Let's keep it that way.
You'll see that the discernment is just kind of like listening and watching you two talk, and then one of his staff sort of rushes over and quickly whispers something to him. And then his eyes go a bit wide. He turns to you both. Excuse me for some time. There's something I need to handle. You do enjoy your pie.
Is there any way I can sneak a glance at that paper?
What paper?
Or whatever he got handed.
No,
or
it
told,
was a whispered in his ear.
Is there any shot I could have heard it, or is it too good? Is he too good at whispering?
I guess you could roll perception for me.
All right. If I ever needed you now.
I wish I knew the other stats off the top of my head, because I know that's what most they were rolling today.
Yeah. I got a 3. I didn't hear shit.
No, you didn't hear anything. I guess you could. So, we're talking and you saw a staff member go up to him. You could see the staff member said something. Discernment looked startled, maybe even a bit confused, and then seems intent on doing something once it was clarified.
Yeah, something bad happened, essentially.
Something worth telling the young lord of the estate.
Oh, I thought young lord was discernment.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I thought you. Okay, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
No, I misunderstood. Okay, I will wait a little. I'll wait like a little bit till the servant's kind of gone, and I'll go back. I don't remember his name, to the other guy, and be like, "What do you think that was all about?"
Oh, I have no clue.
Well, I'll be off then. More sights to see. The festival's not over.
Yes, do be careful. It would be a shame
You as
if
well.
something happened to you.
Is that? Well, stay safe as well, I suppose. Not, you know what I mean.
That was not a threat. I mean it in the gist of the amount of people here that believe that.
Okay, it sounded like a threat, and I was like, what the hell, man?
No. The common yet foolish idea that the veil to the other side is lifted during the holidays.
Oh, I see what you mean.
I just meant to poke fun. Nothing serious.
You stay safe as well.
Yes.
And I'll
keep my back clear of any ghosts.
And then I'll just make my way out, I guess.
Yeah. We'll switch back to your messenger character.
Okay.
The
messenger was the guy, and now I get the note. No, I'm kidding.
No, the messenger. Yeah, so the messenger, you were able to give your letters and whatever, if you had any packages to the master. And as you were leaving, about to head up back towards the house to deliver a letter to young lord of the estate, discernment, you see the man himself come down along the docks with the head of his marshals and one of his staff, and they pass by you and go straight to the end dock where you saw a bunch of people before.
Okay, I guess the messenger doesn't know anything about this, so I'll just be like, wow, the young lord, and I'll do whatever stuff I need to do.
The messenger is so nonchalant. No, I just love the way you're like, wow, the young lord.
Wow, the young lord. Well, I mean, I figure if I live here, I've seen him here and there.
Yeah, you know who he is.
Yeah, so as he walks by, I do my bows or whatever you do when someone passes, and I look over, like, what's going on where they went, I guess.
Yeah, so they're by I would hate to say the wrong word. I'm just gonna say longboat for now. Yeah, this might bite me in the ass later, maybe. I don't know what a longboat
It's okay.
is. But
A
the longboat's
yacht.
still in the water. Not a yacht. It's not that big.
Anyways, go ahead.
The longboat's still in the water. And people are on the dock around it. And you kind of have to get close and then even go around or shoulder through people to sort of see what they're looking at.
Mhm.
But when you do, you see a man.
Like a human man?
Yes, you see a human man.
Oh shit.
Who is unconscious in the longboat.
Oh.
He's in like tattered leathers, and half of him is wrapped in like soaking ship tarp, like the thing you would use to make the sail of a pretty small vessel. He is unconscious, like pale in the face, like shivering a bit.
Oh.
Like we found him at sea, kind of like looking bad.
Mhm. Well, he needs a pie.
Nobody's like helping him or touching him. They're all just like confusing, like just staring, and now discernment is looking over in confusion, trying to figure out what he's gonna do.
So he's a messenger, so he runs between towns a lot. I feel like I could give him CPR. It definitely wouldn't be the first time I've given a man CPR.
He's not like dying. He's just unconscious.
Okay, well,
if you want to do medicine and like check on his health, like I'm not going to stop you. I just don't want you to think he's like actively dying.
no, okay. I won't. I'll just kind of watch on and be like, wow, a man.
What a man. What? Let me check the skills that peasants have real quick.
I feel like they don't have much.
It's not a lot. There's no history. There's folklore. Does your guy have folklore?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I can check, but this is the messenger, right?
Yeah, I'm not sure he has it.
I don't think so. I think he has letters instead. Yeah, he just has letters.
Letters and agility. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, it is startling for sure. Like the equivalent of probably a stowaway or someone lost adrift at sea. And considering you're part of the Delta, and you're not actually on like the Salt Coast, it is exceedingly odd.
Yeah. Okay. I will just keep watching. And maybe not awe, but like confusion. Must I roll something?
Not unless you're looking to see if anything's weird. Like you want to roll perception.
I guess I'll take a look at the ship then. See like if anything's like how the ship is looking.
Yeah, roll
If it's like,
perception.
all right, big money, big money, big money. 14. I think that's the highest on the deck.
Ooh, hell yeah. Okay, so you're a messenger and you've gone between these towns very frequently. You've been on ships. You don't travel to human settlements often, so you can't, or like really ever at all. So you can't say with finality that there's anything super wrong with the longboat, but you know it looks incredibly similar to the normal, like, common tiefling longboats, which is a bit odd considering that these are, made in local towns.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just keep letting the events unfold.
Okay. Yeah. So after some amount of not even wanting to touch the guy, discernment eventually tells his staff to go find the physician, and he asks the sailors to take him into the estate.
Okay. That'd just be rude to follow, wouldn't it?
I mean, you're a
do it so
messenger. It's
bad.
your job to. At the end of the day, you were probably going to give it to one of his staff members anyway.
I'll follow along and be like, do you need a message, my lord?
A message?
I don't know. That was a bit. Please don't make me do this.
You can just pass it off to your
Please.
staff member. It's not that deep.
Yeah, I'll do that. But
You just have to make sure it gets to the right person.
Yeah, I get it to the right person.
Yeah.
I run. After like a little bit, so that they get a head start. Then I'll start making my way over to the Lord's house, or the young Lord's house, to get that message to his people, and definitely nothing else.
Hell yeah. So at this point, it's pretty late in the evening. People have started pulling out torches and oil lamps. Most of the children are indoors. And the people
Did they finish that big pie?
You cannot see the little rascals. They're disappeared. But yeah, the people out are more for the adult merriment. A lot of them are tipsy.
Alcohol pies. Get your alcohol pies here.
Oh, drunken pies. You make a killing probably as the pie guy because everyone gets hungry.
I'm putting him down for $10 billion.
You can put 15 copper. I'll give you 15 copper.
I don't care. I'm putting $10 billion also.
All like 10 billion USD.
Yeah.
But no, each of your guys probably sees this weird entourage carrying a person. So everybody sees that something weird is happening, but it's probably hard to tell that the person is a man.
Okay.
So they take him into the estate. It's getting pretty late. What are your characters' plans for the night? Your pie guy probably lives here.
Yeah, so the pie guy, he goes, I assume he packs up, cleans up, and goes back to his home. And maybe starts doing some things for tomorrow, but probably not much.
Like the flour. Or something fully bakery like.
I don't know how to bake pie, but if there's any long prep, probably making some breads. Also, maybe
probably.
Yeah, making some doughs, but not too late into the night. The messenger, he's probably still kind of like outside the main house, trying to not if there's a crowd, he's trying to also be there. If not, then he probably also goes home.
This is probably hosted.
Yeah, Countess is definitely hosted there. And the ferryman, well, he can't go home because then I have 3 peasants. So he sleeps on his boat.
He sleeps on his barge.
And stays in town. He sleeps on his barge. I assume he's got a little boat.
Got a blanket.
Yeah, he's got something.
A rucksack for a pillow.
Or he does the sailor thing and finds a wench for the eve.
A wench for the evening. He's not a pirate, he's a ferryman. He's basically
a sailor.
Okay.
Either way, he finds somewhere to sleep.
Okay. We're gonna take a 5-minute break here.
Okay, make it 10. I probably should socialize a bit.
Okay. I'll go socialize and then I'll come back.
Okay, I'll be back in a bit.
Okay.
I'm gonna leave. Where did I put? Oh. Okay, now I'm ready. I unlied.
Oh yeah.
Hey, this is different music.
I don't know what you're talking about.
This is everything's fine, right?
So we're getting to that.
Surely they're not gonna come storming in because we killed their man, in air quotes.
Where is the ferryman parked?
Where's the ferryman's barge?
No, yeah, where is he parked? To sleep in the barn. Is he
Oh, you're not letting him get a wench?
Oh, well, no.
That's fine.
Is he at the docks or is he parked off the courtyard?
He'd be off the docks.
Okay. I want you to roll cunning for me.
Hold on. Ferryman?
Yes, so the fourth one, I believe.
Yep. Let me find something. Cause I know what I'm looking for. Give me 1 second. I just need to know the modifiers. Because he gets the modifier, right? Or no, I don't know.
If he has it.
Is it flat? Okay. You said fairy keep?
Yes, he gets +2 cunning.
Oh, he does? Oh, thank God. That gives him only a -2 instead of a -3.
What do you mean? You're rolling for cunning?
Well, his modifier.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
He's got, I think that's a 9. So he got a 7.
So we'll say he's the first to wake up. I didn't mention it before, but in the middle area where there's the main courtyard, back a bit between the pastures and the clump of trees is the local shrine. Now, these shrines are dedicated to several different kinds of gods. It's a community shrine, and some of the house shrines are really just means of asking for luck or grace or good fortune. So it's not like shrine of blank. It's probably just Adald's shrine. Most of it is made of stone. There is some very simple filigree on it, some wood, just basic shrine things. And as you're half asleep and you are smelling the smoke of the before cooked food and the wine and everything is quieted down, you can hear the thinnest crackle, and then it grows bigger and louder and hotter, and you wake up and you realize that the shrine has actually been set ablaze.
Oh. So where are the docks?
You're on the dock, so you're pretty far away, but you can see that it is catching fire.
Okay. But where are the docks on the map? Because I'm not seeing them, but maybe I'm dumb.
No, you're not dumb. They're south, near the south houses.
Okay.
On that peak where the trees are.
Okay. I'd probably try to run to where the shrine is and warn the people in the houses that are right next to it. Not necessarily right next to it, but close enough.
Yeah, you could do that. And you're gonna run through the houses on the south.
I'll let them know that there's a fire also.
Yeah. So it's a large fire. It's actually burning away. It started to burn some of the offerings people have left behind. It's just fanning the fire. You can make out a torch on the side of it. It was lit. Are you gonna help?
Am I gonna what?
Help put the fire
out? I will after warn people around, and then I'll go try to put it out if I can.
Yeah. We'll say a lot of people have noticed, probably 30 or 40 at this point, almost a third of the town.
Okay.
And people are tired, they're exhausted from partying a little too hard and not sleeping much longer than an hour or two. But yeah, people are working together to try and put it out. And by now it is very dark. The sun has gone down.
I'm sorry, it's what?
It's very dark. The sun has already gone down.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna help put it out.
Okay. Do any of your other villagers wake up, or are peasants, or are they like
Um,
not my problem?
I assume they'd wake the Countess out of, you know, how that shit works. And then, hold on, I gotta pick where I want the pie guide.
You're good. If she's visiting, they probably wouldn't make her, actually.
I feel like they would out of like, to like make sure she's safe. You don't want a a dignitary dying on your watch.
That's true. Okay, we'll say the staff wakes her up to ensure she's alright.
Yeah. As for the pie guy, I imagine he lives fairly close the courtyard or where his stand is, you know. So I imagine he's up and helping put out the fire. And the messenger, I don't know. I guess probably not awake. There's not been a message to send. So
he's on that grind set. If there's not a message,
he might be on the grind set.
Problem.
Or the other thing is he could be the one who went and told the Lord about the fire, because I don't know which house the Lord lives in actually. Is it the one that's outside? No, that wouldn't make sense. Is it the blue one?
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's the blue one.
Okay. Okay. Then yeah, I reckon he'd go tell them. I'm sure someone sent the messenger to go tell the house. So he's there, the Countess is there, and then Pie Seller and Ferryman are at the fire trying to put it out.
Oh yeah. Okay. I want you to roll perception for everyone who's going to the shrine or is like near the river.
I'm rolling it twice. Well,
you can
maybe three.
You can roll it. Yeah, roll it twice as if it was a group, and we'll do group skill checks for this one.
Okay. That's a 16 and a 13.
Okay, so that's like a mostly pass.
Okay. Do I need to do a third or fourth time, or just those two?
No, just those two.
Okay.
Yeah, there are like buckets and things around you can use to put out the fire. Thankfully, it's not seeming to spread to any buildings yet.
Yeah.
But you can see while you're going to like grab water from the river that there is just like a lone like tugboat, like a very small one that doesn't look to have any people you can see in it, sort of just floating down the river. It's about to go under that second bridge.
Okay. I think the ferryman will run to the bridge to try and like catch it from over top, you know?
Yeah.
See if there's anything in it, or hop in if need be. Because I assume it's moving slow.
Yeah, it's drifting.
Yeah, so my idea of how it's moving is like, you ever see those videos of like those guys in Venice and they jump over a bridge and then run back to the boat?
Yes.
That's kind of how fast I imagine the boat moving.
Yeah. So you're gonna peer down and then jump in, or are you just jumping in?
I'm gonna peer down first.
Okay. Oh, what did Bianca say?
I don't know.
Oh. I just saw Les Mis in there. She's at work.
I don't care.
Real. Okay, so you look down, about to get into this boat, as it's presumably just like floating away down the river. And to your surprise, you see not one, but two human men laying in the bottom of the boat.
Like sleeping or dead, or like...
No.
Like laying how?
Laying, with the seats cut out so that they cannot be seen unless directly from above. and like healthy men with like swords.
Oh, so soldiers.
Yes.
Um,
And as you do, one of them immediately shouts and starts to stand up as if to climb up the bridge.
I'm gonna run off back to where would the most people be? I assume the courtyard is where like there'd be a lot of people.
Yeah, a lot of people have come out to help with the fire.
Yeah, I would just run out there and be like, man, there's human men, soldiers,
People!
enemy soldiers, something like that, something along those lines. I'm doing the redcoats are coming, essentially, and
Nice.
I'll run from just entirely south and back up again to the courtyard.
As you
Just trying to
go,
warn people.
yeah,
Unfortunately, unable to warn the north.
as you go to the southern bridge, you see the southern bridge has also been set aflame.
Oh,
Like the
Wow.
the fire is just starting, and you can see 3 human men on that side of the bridge on the southern side.
Oh. In that case, I am going to what's could I see the North Bridge from like where I was or am?
If you're in the courtyard, then yeah, you can see one of them have climbed or is like heaving themselves up over the side of the bridge.
Okay. Because at this point the South is lost. I guess I will.
You can. The shrine is still burning, and there are people still trying to put up the shrine, but now people are hearing what you're saying and are now like freaking out, trying to look for the marshals or.
Yeah, I guess I'll try to find some kind of authority figure, someone who can deal with this, because I can't. I'm not even from here.
If you'd
So I'll
like,
look for. Mhm.
we can transfer from the wellman to one of the other 2 or other 3.
Okay, the ferryman. Yeah, I will go.
Yes.
We'll go to the office.
The countess.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so you've been woken up when the fire was started, and within a short span of time, chaos has sort of taken the estate. There are marshals at the door, and the doors.
The messenger's there too.
And the messengers there too. Well, 2 bitches in one place. The doors are not barred, but they are quickly becoming barred as one marshal steps out and one stays in. And he calls up to the stairway that discernment is, again, in his sleep clothes. Still confused.
Okay. So, I guess can I just be like, what's going on? Why have you woken me up at such an ungodly hour? What is going on?
A raid. It looks to be a raid.
Well, get me the fuck out of here then.
We're working on it.
Oh, fair enough.
Get everything you need, grab any stuff you have, and go to the back drawing room. Now?
Okay. I'm doing it.
Okay. Okay. As you guys are moving around the house and the marshal is trying to block the doorway,
Mhm.
you can see through the window that there are 2 or 3 large bonfires along the town, and smoke is quickly rising above and going over the estuaries nearby.
What's the third? I assume the other bridge. Would I be able to tell from the window?
You can tell that it's probably the Northwind Bridge, the shrine, and then the docks.
Southern. Oh, but you said the southern. Okay, same difference. Whatever.
Yeah, they haven't set this.
They haven't set the northern yet.
Yes, other way around. It's the southern bridge, the shrine, and the docks.
Okay.
Yeah. Are you looking out the window to see the damage?
No, I'm taking a glance and trying to guess where the fires are. Like, I'm not poking my head out for that. Like, I'm taking it as a glance as I go to the corner, essentially.
I think with your glance, actually roll perception. Actually, no, you'll see this. With your glance, you can even see a large, figure of something moving with surprising speed through the courtyard. It doesn't take you too long to realize it's a horse and a man on the horse, a human man.
Oh. Okay.
And as the ferryman and because the pie guy's over by the shrine too.
Yes.
Right? The majority of the town has been drawn to this area because of the fire.
Right.
And both of you see, with mounting horror, as a horseman rides through the growing flames on the southern bridge.
Oh, God.
It looks to be a man. He doesn't have a helm, so you can see that it's probably not a tiefling. Or not a tiefling with prominent horns.
Yeah.
His horse is well armored, and he himself has plate armor. And behind him are the 2 familiar Spencer, you know what I'm talking about. It's the armor where there's it's Mongolian armor. It's got the curves on the back with feathers on it.
That's Mongolian horse armor. No, I feel like I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I'll Google. But anyway, go ahead.
I don't know if the wellman recognizes if the ferryman recognizes it, or if the Countess can see it from that distance. But it's the iconic garb of a Cardovian knight.
Oh, Polish. Okay.
Polish cavalry. Okay. Yep. So the Cardovian knight.
Okay.
Which is one of the southernmost countries.
Can the pie seller throw a pie at the coming cavalry? The guy. I'm gonna throw a rock pie.
A rock? You know what? If there are thugs or overactive drunkards, you've always got to have a rock pie on hand.
Exactly.
I'd like to imagine it's not even full of rocks. It's just a pie that is so old. It's
just a stale pie. It's a stale. It's a stale. What's something dangerous?
Dangerous?
Dangerous. I don't know. Nightshade pie. It's a stale nightshade pie. I'm kidding.
You know what, this
That'd be unfair.
I'm very allergic to tree nuts.
Okay, it's a peanut pie. It's a walnut pie.
Yeah.
There's an actual nut pie, and I don't know what it is.
Peanuts
it's a pecan pie.
There you go.
It's a pecan pie. There we go. Alright, anyways, it's a stale pecan pie. Can I throw it?
Roll initiative.
Oh boy. For all 4?
Just you and Pie Guy, because you guys are the only ones in active battle right now.
Alright, we'll go Pie Guy first with a 2.
A 2?
A 2.
Are you rolling a d20?
Yeah, isn't it? It's an initiative d20?
Yeah, I guess I'm just surprised. So low.
Yeah, I roll low. Alright, and then Ferryman with an 8. Oh, plus cunning. I forgot to add that.
Yeah, it's d20 plus cunning.
Okay. The pie seller actually gets a 1. Because my cunning is -1. And the ferryman gets a 7, I believe.
So a
I rolled
7.
low. A 7 and a 1. Pie
You know-
guy has 1.
You know what? Since I love you a lot, I'm gonna count your pie attack as surprise, and I'm gonna let you
Yes.
go first.
All right. D20, right?
Yes, D20, and then
Come on, big damage.
I'll flip.
Alright, come
I'll
on.
let you flavor your pie as your like broken weapon.
Yeah. It's just pies.
Yeah,
Come on.
that'll be your.
No!
What'd you roll?
It rolled from a 16 to an 8.
How'd you get a 16 to an 8?
They're right next to each other.
Uh,
They went from a 16 to an 8.
okay, so it's 8 plus agility.
Oh, plus agility? That's an 8. Plus 1, it's 9.
I'm so sorry, Bestie. Your pie hits his armor, probably near his flank, and just sort of slides off comically. Like it makes an audible. It does make an audible like ding noise on the plate, to like let you know it was disgustingly rock hard. But
Yeah.
it did not actually
Oh.
break through the armor.
Oh,
It will cause him to turn to you.
he's not allergic to pecans. He's allergic
So
to
sorry.
berries.
The nut allergy did not permeate through the solid metal.
No, he's just allergic to berries instead. So try the different pie.
Okay.
Alright, who's next?
But that does get his attention on you, pie maker. And
Great.
he pulls the reins back in slight surprise, levies his greatsword, and yaws the horse directly at you.
Oh god.
That's a 17 to hit.
I assume it does. It's a peasant, right?
Let me check for you.
I'm already on it.
Okay. You check if it hits because I know it hits, but like the threshold for
Yeah.
other things.
You start with no armor, AC of 10 plus agility. So I have an AC. Let me write this down then. But yeah, that hits.
Okay.
It's a 17. It can't not hit.
Oh, that's weak damage though. So that's gonna be 3 damage as he sort of catches you with the blunt side of the blade.
Okay. Let me do this really quick if you don't mind.
Yeah, go for it. It's the first one that we've actually won.
Yeah, I also didn't write down their ACs, so I need to do that now. Their agility. Is it really?
Hmm?
It's AG. Damn. Who's up next, by the way?
Your ferryman.
Do I lose AC if my agility monitor is low?
I
I assume so, right? Because it's
assume
plus,
so.
so it should be a plus or minus. That sucks.
It would say otherwise if that wasn't the case.
Yeah. Oh well. Alright. You said the ferryman's up?
Yes.
Alright, he will... Is it just the one night then, I assume?
Yeah, right now the knight is the only one who's crossed the bridge for me.
Okay, and I'm in the courtyard? Yes. Sorry.
Yeah.
Dylan
No,
questions. I guess he'll go and try to rally the other people around. Quick backtrack. He did 3 damage to the pie seller, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so 7.
I don't think you can rally as a
I know.
peasant.
I'm just like, like verbally, like trying to get them. And then I guess he'll
Every peasant
take.
has an object that can be used as a war weapon.
Yeah, I know. I was just on the question of what would a ferryman have.
Could have an oar.
Yeah, he'll just take his oar that he has with him for some reason and try to beat the guy off the horse.
Yeah.
Right.
Roll for it. So it's going to be 20 plus strength.
Oh, plus strength.
Yes, if it's a strike,
It didn't
you're gonna
matter.
do plus strength.
Oh, yeah, okay. You're right. Not that I didn't think. You know what I mean. It's a 10. 7. Doesn't hit.
No, it does not hit.
So.
Is there any other minor actions you'd like to take, or would you like to move on? Actually,
I don't think peasants get that, but I will check.
I don't think they do yet.
Yeah, no, you get 2 actions. You get strike and shoot.
Yeah. Okay, time for your pie man.
Oh, Pie Man's up?
Yeah.
I thought I rolled agility, or not agility, instead, what's it called? Initiative again.
Your pie man's first attack was surprise.
Oh, okay, you're right. He's gonna throw, let's see, what kind of, hold on, I'm trying to think of what flavor.
We're
gonna
try
throw
the allergies.
We're gonna try a, we gotta go with a mincemeat pie.
Mincemeat. Go for it.
All
That's
right.
gonna be agility.
Yep. It doesn't hit.
No, would you roll?
2. I cannot roll well.
He's got a high AC. It's not just you.
I've
Yeah,
not
you
rolled
are
higher than a 10. My highest roll today was 14.
It's okay. Next time I see you, I'll give you. We'll trade dice. The ones I give you were jets, I guess.
I bought some too. Is the thing, they just haven't arrived.
Okay.
Anyways.
So, yeah. Now we're gonna re-roll. You get to re-roll it.
Yep. The pie man has an 18 and the fairy has a 13.
Okay. So pie man is gonna go before the night.
Okay. In that case, let's see, what flavor this time? We've tried mincemeat, we've tried nuts. I gotta go back to simplicity, to berries, to berry pie. Doesn't hit. It's a 3 this time, and I'm not even bothering to add the modifiers.
Oh,
It was a 17. It was a 17 and rolled over.
your dice are weighted or something. Okay. Oh well. It just means your pie guy has like a really bad throwing line.
Yeah.
That does mean it's the Wellman's turn. Oh well, okay. The Wellman had an initiative equal to the knight. Would you like him to go before them?
Yes.
Then you can go.
Also, is like no one coming to help us?
There are only peasants around you at the moment.
Yeah, that makes sense. All right, I'll take a crack at the oar. I just want to knock him off. Come on. Oh wait, I dropped it. All right, hold on. It's dark. I dropped it again. God damn. I got a 9, like a 7. Doesn't hit.
That's not gonna hit, unfortunately.
He has such a low strength.
Well, you are a peasant.
Even still.
Okay. Which one is closer to the knight?
Probably the ferryman, just because.
Why do I keep saying well? I don't know what is wrong with my brain right now.
It's the ferryman, because he's melee attacking at this point.
Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna... Yes, I'm gonna hit him with the greatsword first.
Uh-huh.
And that's gonna do 9 damage.
Wait, what was it to hit?
Like a 21.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that definitely hits. It does 9.
Yes.
Oh,
And then does a 6 hit him?
no. 6 is not.
Okay, so just the one attack. He rears back for a second attack with the greatsword, but it misses.
Okay.
And then
Reroll.
before this turn order starts, you see one bandit, one soldier, run over the bridge and join the battle. And then to the opposite side, you see one of the local marshals run over and join the battle.
Okay, so now there's 2 enemy soldiers, but now there's us 2 and help.
A marshal, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so reroll.
Yep.
All right. My pie guy has a 17. And the ferry, you have me saying woman. The ferryman has a 16.
Oh hell yes. So they're gonna go before.
All right. Wait, time. All right, listen. Meat hasn't worked. Berries hasn't worked.
Are you sure
Pecans
it's
haven't
the
worked.
quality of your pie that's struggling?
I think it's the flavor. I think we haven't picked anything aerodynamic, and I think that the only thing aerodynamic enough right now is going to be a sweet potato.
I see it.
I think a sweet potato, and it's going to be a sweet potato pie.
Oh yeah, go for it.
It doesn't.
No.
Yeah, it didn't work. Oh wait, I mean, I don't think it worked. Is this AC higher than 10?
Yes.
Yeah, then it doesn't work. There's nothing I can add. Yeah, so it just bounces off again.
All
and
right.
then I have.
Should be.
Oh,
What was your ferryman roll?
16, I believe.
Okay, so yeah, he goes now.
All right, we're just going for another ore. I'm trying to get him off his horse. 12.
That does not hit, unfortunately.
You know what makes it worse? It's actually going to go lower than 12. It's actually a 9. So it doesn't hit.
Okay.
Bro, these guys suck.
I'm gonna say that the marshal goes straight for the knight.
Okay.
Oh, I need to roll dice for him too. He rolled big shit.
I rolled for the giggles and I rolled a 19. That sucks. I am in hell.
The knight is gonna try to run up to the marshal's gonna try to run up to the knight. Unfortunately, he whiffs and misses his first attack. I'm gonna say it's very dark and he's surprised.
Yeah.
Then the knight is gonna immediately take a revenge turn. That is gonna hit. Does not have enough to do an attack. So he's gonna do the one. He's gonna do 5 damage to the marshal.
Okay.
And then the new foot soldier has shown up. He is going to turn and attack the ferryman because he's the closest. Does 13 hit?
Yes.
So he is going to he's gonna run up, holding his sword out against his chest, almost like blocking. He's gonna attempt.
Sorry, could you repeat that?
He's holding it across his chest, in an attempt to overpower you.
Okay.
He's gonna roll. He's gonna do 10 damage and shove oh my god, why is
Ferryman.
I'm having some sort of issue. The ferryman 10 feet back. So does that 10 damage
The
kill
ferryman
him?
dies.
Yeah, so he'll basically blunt force him and shove him into the water.
All right. Oddly enough, he couldn't swim.
That'll do it. That'll do it.
He drowns. He doesn't even die from the damage. He drowns. That's what I'm going.
Yeah, I hate to see it. But that means rolling initiative again.
All right. Come on, Pie. Please don't die. Oh, it's so over for me. I got a 1.
Oh no. Oh, so that's it for you. I'm gonna
So I go last.
I'm gonna give your friendly knight the advantage. So he did 7, so he's gonna try to still attack the friendly marshal. Oh my god, he's actually good thing he is actually attacking. Okay. He's going to make an attack on the knight. No solid rolls yet. So he's gonna do 9. The marshal's gonna do 9 damage to the knight.
Okay.
And then it's
And then
its turn. The knight misses. Actually, yeah, I'll say the knight misses. And then we'll do the foot soldier against. He's running up to Pyman.
oh,
Is 10 damage. Is that? I mean, does 10 hit?
it's 10 hit. 10 doesn't hit.
Yes. Okay, he attempts to
thank the
shove you just
Lord.
like you did the last guy, but he stumbles and he just barely misses you. It's your turn.
Rock pot. You know what? No. You know what? I saw the idea. Quiche to the head.
Is agility a good stat for you right now?
Yes.
Okay.
But I don't know how this is gonna work, but I walk away without quiche to the head is happening, and it's a shoot attack for some reason. I don't want to
It's like a
question
brick.
this right
You're like
now.
throwing a brick.
Yeah, I'm throwing a quiche brick.
Yeah, go ahead and roll.
Come on. If you've ever needed it, you need it now. 13 plus 1, I think. Yes, 14.
14 hits.
Let's go. I get to roll 1d4 damage, I believe, right?
Yes. I believe
Holy.
that's it. I'll check for you.
Weapon, yeah, it's d4 plus agility, so d4 plus 1. Because everything is just...
Not terrible. Not terrible.
Let's go. 1d... Come on, I need a 4 right now. I got a 2, so 3.
Perfect. And then we roll initiative again.
I suppose we do. 9.
Okay,
So over. It's so over. It's so over.
The marshal misses, but he's going to attack again. He hits that time. And it's a solid attack. This is going to do 8, 16 damage to the knight. And now the knight is unguarded.
Okay.
That means technically
You're having fun over there.
I think it's going to be easier to kill you. I mean, for you to kill him. Yep, they have a -2 penalty to AC.
Okay.
And then it's gonna be the knight's turn. Knight rolled bad, so they're not going. Then it's the foot soldier's turn. He misses you again.
Oh, thank God.
Okay.
What did he get, just for the record?
He rolled a 3 plus 4, so that's 7.
Okay, yeah, that doesn't hit. I just want to make sure, because my AC, for the record, is 11. Just want to make sure that. So, and I'm up. And I'm up, right?
Yep.
Okay. Also under 10 matters for the countess because her AC is 8. So
Yeah.
keep that. But okay. What is like the rest of it looking like? Like the rest of the town.
If you stop to look around, the shrine is not looking good. The offerings have just sort of let the fire worsen. Some of the alcohol has even like increased the height of the flames.
Yeah.
So the shrine is actually like, it's not crumbling, but the foundation it's on is causing it to shift.
Yeah.
Part of the estate has been set on fire. You can see from here.
Oh. That sounds like a countess problem.
And if you look
I think
across the bridge, like across to the pasture opposite where the kids were playing before, the trees there are on fire as well.
Lauren, tell me you didn't kill the pie kids. Anyways.
I'm not telling you anything.
Can I just run away?
Yeah, you can try to run away.
Yeah. So I'm gonna try to run through the fields and the forests that are kind of like, because like this middle bit is like connected like across river. You know what I'm saying?
Say that again? What middle bit?
So like,
talk about, you're just going east.
Yeah, east. I just want to run east and then eventually north when I get past those last 2 fields.
Okay, let me roll something.
Yep.
Okay. As you run,
oh no,
you can see that I'm gonna start being mean. I can't be nice. It's always tempting to be nice. I don't like being mean. As you run away, you can see that the northern bridge is set on fire by this point, and one of the younger tieflings is stuck on your side of the bridge.
Oh, is it the ones that bought the pie from?
I don't know if you recognize this child. It is too hard to tell, but they are actively afraid to cross the bridge and swim. So you can decide to continue to stay and fight or continue to run.
Oh God, I hate you.
Or any third option you propose. You can see around you that near the shrine there are people dead. So it is the combatants who were fighting at the foot of the bridge were not the only people in the area with you.
And this kid's by the northern bridge?
Yes, on your side of the northern bridge.
Oh, I thought we were fighting by the southern. Okay.
Okay. You were fighting on the southern bridge.
Okay.
On the part of the northern bridge that connects to the landmass you're on, they are at the foot of that, and the middle of the bridge is on fire, so they cannot escape back to the main town.
Oh, okay. But there's people dead in the courtyard?
Yes.
Oh. I think I keep running. I leave the kid to die. And I run.
I think this is a good spot to end the game for tonight.
Oh, not even the other half of them? Oh, I guess it is really late.
For tonight.
Yeah.
I think it's good. I think you can marinate on your actions a little.
Yeah.
Okay, I will leave you with this. You do pass the shrine, and as you do, because it's sort of a tall incantation, like a stone tablet that's probably like 10 feet tall, 4 feet wide, very large. It's tilted over because the foundation has like burnt away. But resting on top of the slouching structure is a single heron. Just
a heron, like the bird?
Yes. Just staring down, watching everything burn.
Ooh.
And once it sees you, it'll just stare at you with like super cerulean blue eyes. I think Gojo
Okay.
levels of unnerving.
Okay.
Open its wings and fly north along your landmass.
Okay.
And then we'll leave that here for tonight, and we will decide the fates of the two peasants another time.
Oh, so is he leaving then?
Are you leaving?
No, living. Like, does he escape?
You know what? Roll me agility. This will be your last stand. Contested agility to see if you can outrun the remaining bandits, because that marshal that swooped in to save you is going to hold off the night.
Okay. Ah. +1. What am I beating? Can you tell me?
A 9.
I can do that. Right? I can do that. I want
You can do that.
success. I have this.
Dylan?
7.
Okay. I'll say that for every time you try to run, and you fail a check, the other party will get an attack on you.
We'll get what?
So here's how we'll do it. You're trying to run away.
Yeah.
You need to give me you need to win a contested agility check. When you fail, I'm gonna let the foot soldier following you hit you once, or attempt to hit you once.
Yep.
So that's gonna hit you.
Wait a second. Did I don't think I added. Or maybe I did. I don't remember. I made it so long ago. I don't know if I added the +2 from Pie Seller, the profession. But it's been so long.
I don't think you would have.
That puts him at a 15. I don't think that wins it, but it would have changed so much.
If it's a 15, you would have won it.
Oh, would I? 15 is plus. It's a 6 plus.
You had to beat a 9.
Yeah, but is that a +3? 15, no, I still would have lost. I would have hit 8. Because that's a 15 with a +2, and I have rolled a 6. Plus 1.
He's gonna get
So
one
it's an 8.
attack on you. That's 8 damage.
He dies.
Damn.
My seller dies.
Slain while running away.
I shouldn't have said anything, huh?
About what?
If he lived. And Rats
Yeah.
just taking it.
Well, I guess that is the end of the story for your ferryman and your pie seller. And then next time
That's
we'll pick it up, we will follow the story of your remaining messenger and countess.
That's rough. What happens if they both die again?
If they both die, then what'll happen is I'll give you a list of tieflings that do escape. And you can pick one.
Sounds good.
Basically what that means is I'll just generate 4 more peasants and I'll let you pick which one you want.
Sounds good to me.
Because basically in a normal first day, if you lose all yours, you get to pick one of the other players. And I'm essentially running all the peasants. Yes, that is the end of half of your party.
That's rough.
Which doesn't mean you're playing the game poorly. I have intention to make it more lethal.
I know, it's the meat grinder.
Yeah, and I was too nice the first time you guys played it.
You really were. I think there was only 2 deaths, and I paused in one of them on purpose.
Yeah, there was only like 1 or 2 like legitimate combat deaths. The rest were either like.
No, I think it was just 1.
Well, all of Naya's characters died, but I don't know if I count.
Yeah, but that doesn't. Naya had to leave. The only one, there were 2 deaths. I think it was me electrocuting the guy on purpose, and then.
Actually.
And then. Someone died at the like boss fight.
That'll be it for the game, though, Spencer. If you haven't stopped recording yet.